How goes it all? Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right. I talked about this the other day, but let's go a little deeper. When it comes to mid-sized cities not cash flowing with rental properties, today we go to the city that at one time before the 2020 pandemic, I was thinking about investing in. But remember, there are more ways to become wealthy in real estate outside of collecting an extra couple of $100 a month by getting an extra couple of $100 a month via your rental property from your tenants. Before I go on, family, I got into the real estate to purchase cash flowing homes specifically. But the other reason was to have access to sell off, properties later on in life, just in case I need access to capital. And of course, extra tax write-offs, et cetera, and so forth. Remember that things like replacing HVAC roofs, et cetera, non-occupancy, which I'm going through right now, one of my properties in Pennsylvania, meaning loss of rent, raising costs of insurance and property taxes can wipe out one's cash flow. Remember that. Now, this is all subjunctive, but this happens to most landlords. The article stated that if you only focus on cash flow in Indianapolis, Indiana, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. But if you take advantage of the four ways real estate builds wealth, you'll see why cash flow is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. And in today's real estate market of 2025, most landlords with today's interest rates will not be able to cash flow, but they will be able to do these specific things. Number one is appreciation, known as the silent wealth builder. Before I go on, I am from the DMV area, and most landlords build wealth within real estate via appreciation of the property. For example, an investor buys a $140,000 fixer-upper in Irvington and spends $20,000 on renovations. Within a year, the home is worth $210,000, creating $50,000 in equity. So one can see the value of investing in real estate in a city like Indianapolis, Indiana. So look into buying into areas with strong job growth, low crime rate, good schools, make cosmetic upgrades, and holding properties long term. Because investing at the end of the day is all about no guts, no glory. There's always risks involved, but if done correctly, things can work itself out. Number two, loan payment pay down, meaning allowing your renters to pay for your assets. Some landlords sell their properties too soon and do not allow the mortgage on their property to be paid down. Because in my experience, you always want to try to buy low and sell high. The article stated that an investor buys a $250,000 property in Broad Ripple with 20% down, leaving $187,000 and $187,500 mortgage. After 5 years of rent payments, the loan is down $100 to $163,000, a $24,500 equity gain without spending a dime on their own property. So these things, matter the most. The ways of taking advantage of this method is to use fixed rate loans to make it easier to pay them down. Hold homes at least 6 years. Consider 20-year loans instead of 30 to accelerate principal reduction. Number three, one of my favorite tax benefits equals the federal government pays you to invest into real estate. And the best benefits include depreciation. IRS allows you to deduct the wear and tear of a rental property even if it's increasing in value. 1031 exchange, sell a property and reinvest the profits into another without paying capital gains tax. Mortgage interest deductions, interest paid on your loan can be written off, lowering your tax bill. An investor making $150,000 per year buys a rental property and deducts $10,000 annually in depreciation. This reduces your taxable income, saving them $3,000 plus taxes each year. Last but definitely not least, number four, inflation hedge. Rent and property values rise with inflation. The short of this is, in 2014, an investor bought a rental for $130,000, charging $900 a month in rent. By 2024, the property is worth $180,000 in rent, has increased to $1,600 a month, all while their mortgage payments stayed the same. The value of the home went up, the landlord's cash flow went up. I like to call that a win-win situation. Now, like I said, all these situations could be very subjunctive. It just depends on the landlord's situation and how they structure the property and how they structure the deal while they bought the property and while they maintain the property. It's all in how you look at it, family. All right. All right, don't forget Patterson our property, wholesale real estate within the DMV area, Pennsylvania area. Check us out. Links in the description. Remember, if you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL, Coinbase, all those platforms you'll be able to make money moves in so that you don't live broke like a fool. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2025. It's time for you to own something. Do the great deep things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Make money moves so you can live broke like a fool. As they say in Spanish, bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life.